Chuck Klein. Congratulations, Robbie Cano. Home run number 300.
Just outside the city of Atlanta, daytime baseball at the home of the Braves, SunTrust Park. Today, the finale of this quick two-game series between the New York Mets and the Atlanta Braves. The Metropolitans are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Roger Wilkinson is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, I'm really excited to watch this guy in this one. He's strung together a solid season up to this point. ERA in the low 2s, and that's not an easy thing to do in this day and age of high-scoring games and home runs and teams filled with guys that get hit throughout the lineup. This is a really good pitcher.
Stepping into the box, Alonzo Cochran. He enters play at number 6 in National League batting average. First pitch of the at-bat. Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to watch that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
Clear skies this afternoon. 84 degrees is our first pitch temperature. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game. And now a chance to meet the Mets. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He was driving in runs like crazy last month. And when you watch how he swings and how he goes about it, you're not at all surprised. I'm looking for him to generate a lot of offense in this one.
Now in the box, Mike Trout. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. One out, nobody on. Right side, hit hard. Oh, look at the stop by Freddie. He's out. So digging in now, Bryant Tyner. He begins this one with the 4th best batting average in the National League. First pitch on its way. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
And he misses with it. 1-1. Hit hard to third. To his left, Addison. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Mets 0. Braves coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Number 32 will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
At the plate, Clint Hobbs. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams all year. You get this high. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
At the plate, Justin Upton. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Hey, he got away with that one right there. If he's going to live up there, spinning it up top of the zone, he's going to get hurt.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Hobbs aboard here at first with nobody out. Snap throw to first, but he's back in safely. Hit pretty well out to deep center field. Back goes Trout to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, man, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hit 6 home runs in his last 10 games. And
he's into second safely with a stolen base. 0-1, here's the pitch. Breaking ball in for a strike. Breaking ball called third strike as that catches the zone for out number 2.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Into the box now, Spencer Addison. No balls and 1 strike. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. The 0-1 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. Machado is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this is just one of those grinder at-bats right here. He worked the count even to 2-2, and he's made him throw a lot of pitches.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
All right, the Atlanta Braves attack you on defense this way. And, guys, I want to focus on the guy on the mound because he brings gold to the party, and I can't say enough how crisp and how effective a defense plays when the pitcher can field his position. There's nothing better than a pitcher who can help himself in the field.
Mark Piazza comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch, and a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Stepping in, Robert Vinson. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I don't mind the aggressiveness right there. He was definitely trying to get the head to a fastball. He pulled the string on that one. He's going to have to stay back a little bit longer.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is what makes him so dangerous as a pitcher. 5 weapons that he can go to, and he's working ahead in the count. This is a tough matchup.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And gone up into the second deck. A solo shot here to left. 34 home runs now on the year. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
Here's Manny Machado now. First shot for him here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
And he misses badly with a fastball here, and it's 3-1 now. We're in the second, 1-0 Mets early on. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
Yeah, the guy's been on fire lately, hitting anything close, so I think this is the way to go here. Get the bat out of his hands any way that you can.
Now at the plate, number 30, and he's ready to take his first cuts. As a look, now the pitch. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a hard-hit grounder, but a foul ball, 1-1. Machado leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And this is taken for a cold strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Hit hard to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on the hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
I know this guy isn't known for his hitting prowess, but that's a nice job right there. Getting a single on a 3-2 pitch in the middle of the zone, grab your glove and flash some leather.
In now, number 32. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
Stepping in now, Alonzo Cochran. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Number 32 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. In now, Quinn Newsom, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Here's the defensive alignment for the New York Metropolitans. And we have to focus on one of the best players in all of our sport. Mike Trout, center fielder. Just as fun to watch him play defense as it is to watch him hit. This guy gets after it with his hair on fire. It's like watching a middle linebacker play center field.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
So here's Aaron Hill, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. To his left, Padilla. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the... Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Hobbs has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Digging in to try it again, Bryant Tyner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Basil Padilla. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 43 on the year for him. And the Mets have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
Into the box, Mark Piazza. He'll roll over it and send it to shortstop. Pops over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But the Mets are able to tack on one thanks to the solo homer. Bottom of the third coming up. It's 3-0 New York. Digging in now, Christian Bethancourt. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Hey, nice AB right there. With the pitcher coming to the plate, your job is to get on in front of him. This should be interesting. Does he get the bunt sign? Do we play a little billy ball and pull it back and try and play chicklets with the third baseman? See what happens.
Into the box now, Roger Wilkinson. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a bunt attempt here. Bethancourt gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a bunt attempt here. The second for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Oh, that's the last thing you want to happen when you're trying to bunt a guy into scoring position. He got it down, but you have to deaden the ball too. Otherwise, these infielders just eat it up and turn it into a double play.
Standing in now, Clint Hobbs. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Upton, or simply J-Up, is making the push for the All-Star squad this year with a great year. Third in voting among left fielders entering. Oh, and he's into third safely with the stolen base. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Robert Vinson. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-1. Now look out as this is whistled foul off to the right side. 0-2. Here it comes. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Ready for another chance? Manny Machado. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit in the air to shallow center. Long run for the right fielder. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 30. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat. Fouled away. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
This is line to left. Upton will get there, and he puts it away to retire. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And this is swung on and missed, and this 4th inning will start the same way he ended the 3rd, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Digging in, Spencer Addison. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
As a fellow once said, the only part that ball wouldn't have made it out of is Yellowstone. Everyone knows he's got plenty of bump in his back, but come on, I'm not sure that ball's even come down yet.
Stepping in now, Quinn Newsom. 1-0 the count. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. The ball and 2 strikes. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the 2nd time this afternoon. Standing in, number 32 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. It's 1-2.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. He's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Braves draw a bit closer, courtesy of the solo home run. Next up for New York, number 32. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there, and that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy.
Oh, what a stop by Hill. The to first. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in Alonzo Cochran. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1-1 to the Mets leadoff hitter. The 1-1 home is looked at for ball number 2. Three to 1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means The steal could be in order here. So a runner at first with one man gone, and standing in the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming, here it is. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
This is a tough spot here to turn two off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively, to make sure you get at least one out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. If you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get one out in a spot like this.
One there.
No real chance from the roll two that time. He's just too quick coming out of the batter spots. You basically have to make a perfect turn on a hard hit ball to double him up. Now they need to keep an eye on him over at first.
Ripped down the first base line. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. So now they'll have two men in scoring position following the two-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Slow bouncer to the right side. That rolls foul for strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Newsom looks up, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 3-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Into the box, Mark Piazza. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Too high, and it's 3-0. And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And he goes with the slider here as that misses in tight. It's ball 4. Ready once again, Robert Vincent. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center, his second of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game. Gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Manny Machado now. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Logan has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and sports an ERA right around the major league average at just over 4. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So this once slim lead is slim no longer as 5 runs come across to score to help build a substantial advantage. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 8 and the Braves 1. The next to bat for Atlanta, Aaron Hill, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Count is 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
In now, Christian Bethancourt. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Swing, high drive, left field and deep, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. 1 out, nobody on. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Robbie Grossman will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 45, Robbie Grossman.
Curveball looked at here for strike 1. The numbers on the year, 272, 2 home runs and 6 RBIs. Softly hit to short. Machado takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ronald Heinrich gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Leading off for the Mets, left fielder, number 30.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and roving for it is Hill, but it's by him into center, a base hit. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Now a bunt attempt here, and good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, Alonzo Cochran. No balls and a strike to count. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hit in the air out to center field. Newsom moves over. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. Well, he thought about tagging and moving up, but instead he's back to second.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. 2-1. 8 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Mets lead 1. And it remains an 8-1 ball game. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Clint Hobbs. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch has him dancing to avoid it. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Machado. Throw on to first, and one shortstop rounds out to the other, one away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Here's Justin Upton now. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Can you boys say next? Who's next up to bat? Because this guy's done. You cannot fall down 0-2 to one of the better pitchers in the league and expect to get a base hit.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Piazza moving to his left. And the inning is over. Braves are set down 1-2-3. It's still an 8-1 ball game. Back here at SunTrust Park, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. John Meza comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Newsom on the move. And that's the first out of the inning.
The batter, third baseman,
Basil Padilla will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game, as we flash you back here to his second home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Meza has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 2-0 on the way is swung on and missed. Strike one.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Bases are empty. One man out. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Martin, he got up.
Ready for another shot now. Mark Piazza, 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like...
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 35 now on the season, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Fans are getting plenty of souvenirs today. That's the 5th ball we've seen clear the fence by just this one lineup alone.
Yeah, Matty V, how about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Robert Vinson is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Hard hit ball to second. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
Addison loves it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Mets 10 and the Braves 1. Digging in once again, Spencer Addison. He's batting cleanup in this one, but he'll get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on its way. Fouled off. A curveball that catches the inside corner.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit, kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Stepping in now, Quinn Newsom, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tough, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. He settles under it, makes the catch in the deepest confine of the ballpark.
The second baseman, number 2.
So here's Aaron Hill. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Newsom stands at second with 2 gone. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. Popped him up. Vincent in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
And the run is in to score from second.
You've got to applaud the effort there from the left fielder. It just didn't work out as the ball squirts by him, resulting in a double. That's the danger of leaving your feet in the outfield.
Into the box, Christian Bethencourt, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer. Logan Lancaster will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Missed with a breaking ball. A runner on first with 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Lancaster is a highly regarded defender, especially as corner infielders go. Some guys at first or third are there because they can hit. Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Brian Brinkley enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Standing in, number 30. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now the pitch. Fouled away. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a sinker that misses for a ball. Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
The batter,
Edgar Corona will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 3, Edgar Corona.
High pop-up. Freeman has room in foul territory, and he brings it in on the warning track.
The batter to the second baseman, Alonso Cochran.
Digging in the switch hitter, Alonso Cochran. Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Addison Reed is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Clint Hobbs. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-1. Here it comes. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2. Grounded back up the middle. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. Great day's work any way you look at it. Stepping in for the Braves, Justin Upton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, that's just a great pitch right there. Fastball at the bottom of the zone, right under the knee. It's interesting. I was a low ball hitter, so you could take the strike zone and go to the ground with it. I can live with that being called a strike. What I can't live with is above the belt getting popped.
The 1-2. Sinks below the knees, taken for a ball. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch, and he's set down on strikes for out number 2.
That was aggressive pitching in that at-bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Ready now, Freddie Freeman, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Reed, a 6'4" right-hander. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Still 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Down in order go the Braves. They'll need to do better than that. It's 10-3. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Mike Trout.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball towards the hole. And Trout has himself a base hit. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. So he waited till the 9th inning, but he comes through here to extend the hit streak. That was close.
Yeah, Matty B, you see that wry smile of him coming out of the box right there. He knew what was on the line. He'd be lying if he didn't.
There's a lot of pressure on you because you're walking into that batter's box thinking, I have a nice streak going, and this is more than likely going to be my last AB. He comes through in the clutch.
Bryant Tyner is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And he's back easily. Trout on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. No balls and 1 strike. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Runners on first with 1 down. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Line drive to center field. Newsom is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Up next for the Mets.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mark Piazza, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. But the runner's back easily. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Bethencourt gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning.
Your attention, please.
So a new pitcher to tell you about, and it's the Dominican-born right-hander Neftali Feliz who gets the call. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Spencer Addison, starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Quinn Newsom from the stretch. Lays off 1-0. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. One out, nobody on. Hard hit to first. Vincent is up with it, and he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batter, number 32.
Digging in, number 32, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Here's the pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
1-1 the count. Here's Feliz on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Final strike for the Braves. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Aaron Hill would be next. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Cochran charging this one. Throw on to first is going to be in time to get him. And the Mets will add one more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
10-3 at the end of this contest. New York put a 10 spot on the scoreboard in this one. Number 32 earns his 12th victory in the ball game as he racked up 10 strikeouts in the effort. Roger Wilkinson was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.